Okay, this is your WildCare checklist. So it's where your teachers mark from and where you get your feedback. What I want to do is give you a little introduction into how it works, especially this sort of homepage, if you like. There are two parts to it. First is this bit here. Okay, so what you'll see are all the links for each of the different tasks down the left hand side, and they're hyperlinks. So if you clicked on it, it would take you to that section where you'll see all the things that you need to do for that task. It's where your teacher marks from and gives you some feedback. Beside that, you will see the actual grade that you've achieved for that task. Now if it says not yet a C, it means one of two things. It's not yet been marked, or it has been marked and the work you've done just hasn't quite yet got to that C grade. Then obviously you've got the rest of the grades, C, B, A and A star. So that's that bit covered. What you'll see now is the overall picture, and it basically is broken down into 6 strands. And all of the tasks are attached to one or more of the strands. So if you look at strand A, you'll see that the initial plan and the ongoing plan make up the 5 marks going for strand A. Now what will happen is you'll see the individual mark for each task, and then an overall mark which is totalled out of those two. You'll see an individual grade for each task depending on what mark you've got, and then in this one you will see an overall grade for strand A. Below that it will have a little box that is basically going to be traffic lighted. So if it's red, then overall you haven't yet met your target. If it's amber, then overall you have met your target, and if it's green, then overall you've done really well and actually exceeded your target. So that's how the strands work, and that's how you'll be able to read them. The last little bit that might be of interest to you is the overall mark, which is totalled out of the overall marks you've achieved for each of the 6 strands. And then you'll see the overall grade you've got based on what your overall mark is. So for example, if you got between 18 and 23, then that would be a C grade overall. And that, ladies and gents, is how you will look at your homepage and be able to understand it.